Hello and welcome to my Steam tutorial to show you how to deal with the Railcraft Steam that you can produce and do all kinds of things with. So let's get started. Okay, first you want to make yourself some boilers. The solid, you can make either solid or fueled or liquid. So be right back. Okay, so what you want to do is, first of all, in the solid one, you can use all these things. And in the fuel one, you can use these things. And how you make them, I'll make a tutorial on later. But what you do is simply either put it in, or put it in this chest next to, and it'll automatically dump into. But before it gets too hot, you should really connect some water up to fill them up with water, or they'll explode. So once they get up to 100 degrees Celsius, it'll produce steam, and the steam can later on be used to power stuff. But which ones can you make? Well, let's see. So I'll just fill all these up and get some from this thing, and if you don't supply them with the fuel they need, they'll kinda go away. But whatever. You can of course do the same thing here. And by the way, the fueled one lasts a bit longer, but the recipe's a little more expensive. Requires some steel plates and stuff. Let's move on to the bigger ones. Yeah, they do the same thing. They burn the fuel 4 times as fast, but produce 8 times as much power. So you like double your output of that, which is awesome. So you can make them up to 3 by 3 by 4, no 5 of course. And how you make the things on top is pretty easy. Just 2 of either iron or steel. Iron is the easiest one to make, of course, and it takes only half the time as steel to heat up, but it only produces half power. So if you wanna have a long time running boiler which will produce a lot of steam for you, you should go with high pressure. But in the beginning, just go with low pressure. It's more efficient that way. So yeah, you can see these are taking a lot of time to heat up. Just gonna get myself some more fuel cans to keep them going. You can of course right click these to just put them right in instead of doing this. Okay, only cans work. And you can of course just stick different kinds of things in there. So when it's done burning the fuel, it'll go to biofuel. Ethanol, sorry. So what do you use this for? Well, it's pretty simple actually. I forgot I get this stuff connected up, so I can just do this and this and this, and I have lots of fuel in here, just 200 something buckets, whatever. And you can see this thing just burning through the fuel. You can see it takes a long time to heat up. That's 1, 2, and you can see it's already burned that much. So yeah, and that is the biggest high pressure one you can build, which this is the best of the best. So that's a late game thing. But when you got steam, when it's over 400 degrees and it reaches this point, it'll automatically spit it out to an adjacent pipe, which for now is this thing. Sorry about that. It's just some of my friends. Into this thing, and you can see it's slowly burning through. Let's give it some more coal. You should of course make an automated system to always keep this applied cold. There's lots of space in here. So when you see it hit this point, it'll dump out the steam. So let's go over the first thing, which is this thing. This, once it's reach 800, it'll burn through, and it'll take one of each of these. So it will burn 9 whatever, doesn't matter if it's wood or dust or earth or anything else. It'll do this, and it'll automatically smelt for you. Pretty quick actually. So you can now burn or smelt stuff with this. See how fast it is. So let's move on to the powers. I have an empty redstone energy cell. Let's try turning these on. This is of course not nearly enough fuel to keep these ones running, but they'll produce a little bit. They can produce a maximum of 8 if you have enough power for that. And second last, there's this thing, which can produce EU. You just need to build this thing, which is expensive as hell, and put turbine rotors in, which requires a lot of steel too. And you will quickly start seeing that it'll create power for you, the EU from Industrial Craft 2. So you can actually make, last up is this thing, the steam turbine, yeah. And this will create a ton of stuff from this much, which is called factorization. So which can also do this. So you can charge everything basically. Like, this is the potential of steam. It can just do everything. Like, no kidding. I mean, you can connect pipes up however you want. I mean, look, this is even possible. You just connect them up. Connected, and connected. And now we have double steam, so we can make even more power. So that's it for today's tutorial on how to use your steam and create it. This is also what I'm doing on my Let's Play, so that's why I wanted to show you these things. So, bye.